Hello and good evening. Welcome to another edition of The Pitch. My name is Ernest. Dawuni. We're live on Truth TV across all social media handles on Facebook at Truth TV. You can also join us on YouTube. Tonight, we have a very important topic to talk about on The Pitch, and I have a special guest as well. I'll be doing those introductions when we come back from this break. Stay here. A key concern for entrepreneurs is ensuring there is sufficient inflow of cash, especially at the early stage of their business where there is low sales revenue. Investors in this regard have become the only point of contact. However, investors do not just put in money in businesses. They do so based on a tall list of considerations. My name is Ernest Dawuni, and I welcome you to The Pitch, where we discover and connect smart business ideas with investors and market. The Pitch shows this and every Wednesday on Truth TV at 8 p.m. Thank you. All right, so like I said, you're welcome back from the break, and today we have a special guest in the studio by name Steve Akom-Mensah, and we're going to be talking about digital marketing. The topic is social media marketing for businesses. We're going to look at social media and then how it can be used in marketing for businesses and some of the things that businesses need to take a close look at. And then, like I said, my guest in the studio is Steve Akom-Mensah. He's the CEO of Komdigital PLC, right? Okay, Komdigital PLC. You're welcome, sir.
Thank you.
Wow. So tell us about yourself, a little bit about yourself before we delve into
Oh,
the conversation.
in the digital marketing space, I've been in for almost 15 years. And I actually read marketing.
Okay.
So moving into the digital
Digital
marketing was
marketing was
very
easy.
easy for me. Because
Okay.
it's unfortunate that most people think that when you are doing the digital marketing or the social media marketing,
Okay.
it has anything to do with IT. No, it has
Okay.
everything to do with marketing.
Okay.
Right.
Now come again with that point.
Digital marketing or social media marketing
Okay.
has everything to do with marketing,
Marketing
not IT.
and not
IT.
information technology. Okay.
Yes. People think that digital marketing or social media marketing is about IT.
Okay.
No, it has everything to do with marketing. So if you understand the basic fundamentals of marketing, you should be able to move quickly to digital marketing space.
Okay.
Right.
So what's digital marketing? I mean, how can we understand it in simple terms?
So in brief, digital marketing, since we are in the internet world now,
Okay.
and everybody is using smartphone, we are seeking to move everything you are doing in your physical space
Okay.
onto the internet.
Yeah.
So whatever you are doing in your physical space
Okay.
onto the internet is what we call the digital marketing.
Okay.
Right.
Whatever you were doing
On the physical space,
Okay.
moving on to internet
into the
space
market,
or
like
the
internet
digital space
Okay.
is what we call the digital marketing.
Okay.
Right.
Okay. So how can businesses actually use digital marketing to advance their marketing strategies, or if you like?
For me, every business now operating in the physical space should be on the digital space as well.
Okay.
We here in Ghana are not taking advantage of that. And it's quite unfortunate because whatever you say to an individual,
Okay.
they will find you out. They will attempt to find you out on the digital space. So if
Yeah.
you tell me I'm doing that ABCD, they will somehow go on the digital space and Google you to see whatever you are doing.
Okay.
So businesses must be able to take advantage that if I claim to be doing so and so,
Okay.
I should be found out when I Google search your name.
Okay.
So I am selling ABCD.
Okay.
I am looking for ABCD. When I go on the internet, when I go onto Google, and I type in, I'm looking for bricks, I'm looking for a painter, I'm looking for anything you claim to offer, I should be able to find equally the same on the digital space. So you are selling something. When I Google search your name, what we call the local search in the digital local search. So wherever you are doing, maybe in Accra, in Kumasi, in Takrady, when I Google search your name, based on the preference or the business that you are doing, the product and service that you are offering, I should be able to find you similarly what you are doing. So you as a business should take your digital space seriously and be able to, as it were, now we realize that a lot of people, since IT came, people are hiring IT individuals to man their IT space for them. So should be digital space. So you should have a digital manager, you should have a social media manager who handles whatever you are doing, so that you'll be out there doing the F&Qs for any business or what kind of product you are offering.
So, for instance, I have a business.
Right.
What are some of the things that I would have to do that somebody would say that I'm really managing my digital space very well? I mean, what are some of the things that goes into that?
Well, there are something we call SOEs.
Okay.
That is search engine optimization. Now we have YouTube, we have TikTok, we have Instagram, we have Twitter, we have Facebook, all those, Facebook and all that.
And website.
These are website. These are very relevant handles that any business should have and being managed properly. Because
so that's the word, being managed
properly.
I want to come to that.
Yes. So people might assume that if you are out there and trying to do posting, trying to do anything that is relevant or pertaining to your business, that is digital marketing. No. Because you should be able to understand properly what you are doing there. You should be able to understand PR. You should be able to understand social media marketing, page management, and what you are doing there. So, for instance, let me use this brief. If you are managing Twitter or Facebook, you should understand when people wake up to post. You should understand how many posts you should do per week and how you should be able to engage.
The time that people will be available.
Available.
Read.
You as a digital manager or business who have hired somebody, you should be able to understand all these things so that you don't have somebody being there and just doing anything. Because sometimes you realize that you post something and it's just about 3 likes or just about 4 comments. All that has reason that might make it happen so. But if you understand what you are doing there, you don't want to be all out there. You don't want to do it too much. So these are basic things that.
But what does that mean? You don't want to do it too much? Does it mean you don't have to post too much?
Yes. You don't have to. You don't have to, because you have to understand that the phone people use to find information are people's privacy, are people's space. When they go there, they are looking for relevant information that can help them. So if you are out there and you are doing things that they feel is irrelevant, they might not come to your wall again.
What is it about people? You talk about sharing something and then about 3 or 4 likes and comments and stuff. But there are people who post and they have like millions of likes. Does it really reflect in their businesses? What is the reason there?
When it comes to likes, when it comes to comments, it has a power reason for it to happen. So for instance, when you have you make a post and it has about 50 likes, and you have about 10 comments. Me as a digital person who understand the audience thinking set, I will know what it means by that. Another person just think that because I have a lot of like, it resonates with what I am doing, which is not so. Let me give you a typical example. When you are driving on the Accra Mall stretch, you see Accra Mall right on your right hand side. Every day you bypass, you like Accra Mall. One day you might attempt to visit Accra Mall. So when you go to Accra Mall, that is like when you finally get off your car and go to the individual shops and you enter any of the shops, that is really engaging with the post. That is on the interface. So if you have a lot of people liking your post and not really commenting or not really sharing, it's not really for your business. It's not really good for your business. People who post or like your comment and again come to like your comment, it means that they are really resonating with your engaging with your post and resonating with your comment. So I read something which is very relevant, which I like. I feel like let me share to my wall or any other group, or I tend to like it because it makes sense. Now we have the reactions, whether love reaction, whether laughable reaction. So the likes for anybody who is not a digital guy, likes is very important to them. They might want to have 1,000 likes,
So
but not about the
is
comment.
that where people go to pay for the likes?
Yeah, people pay for likes.
And then let's talk about that. If people really pay for likes, you pay to Google to promote and blah blah. Does it affect your business? Does it have any advantage to your business? Or maybe we hear about Google trying to fake some likes and other things. How will you explain that?
You as a business owner, you should understand what you are doing. If it's the like you want, fine. But if it's really the likes,
if it's the likes you want and then they are fake, it's still okay.
Fine. It's fine with people based on what you want. But you as a business owner who want to convert the likes into sales, that's another thing to talk about. Because you are running a business and the like might convert into sales.
But in this case, the likes are fake. It's really robots that are liking for you. About that.
They do that because the like speaks for another people to come and like.
Okay. So maybe I open the page and I have 1 million likes. It gives me that confidence to also like it.
Good.
Something
That's
like
what they want.
Okay.
It's not about. So for instance, it's for celebrities. It's not for a business. Yes. The celebrities like likes because they don't really engage with the likes. But the business who is running and attempting to make money on your platform, you should understand that the like doesn't mean anything. Because your like must convert into sales. Right? So if you are liking whatever I'm posting or you are buying likes, all right, which does not convert into sales, it means that you, the business owner, which is a brick and mortar business, means that you are just only liking. You just want the likes. So that's why I'm saying that it depends on the business owner what they want. So if you are running a celebrity platform, like is enough for you. But if you are running a proper brick and mortar business, like a restaurant, like a hotel, that you know that whatever you are posting there, people are engaging, people are liking it, and that people are really visiting because of what you've posted or the pictures and the images that you've posted. They see that, oh, truly, this is what you are offering, and let me come around and purchase. So that's what happens.
Wow, this is very interesting. So we want to go for a break, and when we come back, we'll be looking at starting a digital marketing business in Ghana, and then we're going to take Steve Akom's story, how he got to this place. Over 15 years in the digital marketing space is not easy, and we want to come back. When we are back, we'll delve into some of these things. So stay. Thank you. A key concern for entrepreneurs is ensuring there is sufficient inflow of cash, especially at the early stage of their business, where there is low sales revenue. Investors in this regard have become the only point of contact. However, investors do not just put in money in businesses. They do so based on a tall list of considerations. My name is Ernest Dawuni, and I welcome you to the pitch, where we discover and connect smart business ideas with investors and markets. The Pitch shows this and every Wednesday on Truth TV at 8 p.m. Thank you. All right, so you're welcome back to The Pitch. My name is Ernest, Dawuni. We are live on Truth TV today. I mean, this is our second edition of the show, and I told you we've been engaging with Steve Akom-Mensah, and he's telling us what digital marketing entails. We've narrowed our topic down to social media management, our marketing. Today, we want to talk about how his journey came about, how he went into digital marketing, what really motivated him, and whether he's making out some results. Steve,
Yes.
how far with the digital marketing business in Ghana? How did you start?
My story rather started on a funny note because at a point in time in my life I lost a job and I decided to go back to school.
Okay.
So when I went back to school, I had finished school and I came back.
Which school did you finish and you came back and what?
Oh, I had gone to Polytechnic first.
Okay.
And
Now,
I decided to
Technical
further
University.
Technical University. I decided to further to do my degree.
Okay.
Yes, so
Fantastic.
after I'd done that,
Okay.
so I was around when one parliamentarian
Okay.
who then wasn't even an MP.
Okay.
I started doing his platform for him,
Okay. Started managing
his platform for him.
Okay.
So what happened is that when I want to post something about him, either I draft it and send it to him,
So,
and you make the corrections and send it back to me.
Okay.
Okay, it's good to go. So post.
Yeah.
So I started from there, and it started growing.
Okay.
So when he finally got to become an MP,
Okay.
I was still managing
Oh,
the stuff for him. And by then, I decided to register my company because I realized that we are in the digital space now. A lot of people are moving into that space.
Yeah.
What I've realized about life is that look for what people are not doing.
Okay. Look for what people are not doing.
Interesting. People rather want to look at what everyone is doing and fetching their money.
Yeah.
Because I wouldn't even say it's the quick money, but they want to be comfortable.
Okay.
They don't want to be in a position where they really want to struggle.
Yeah. Where they want to create something on their
own and different.
Yeah.
So for me, going on that tangent wasn't really something that came very quickly, but I realized that I could do it.
Okay.
And because I knew the person.
So you didn't have any academic training in digital marketing?
Not at all.
Okay.
But
That's
to be honest,
yeah.
because I had a marketing background,
Yes, it does.
and I understand public relationship.
Okay.
Public relationship is not only about
The physical relationship with human.
you should be able to understand people and their personality and their persona.
Okay.
This is what made me attempt to want to do certain things for the person I speak of.
Okay.
So when he finally moved there, I decided to register my business
Okay.
and get the necessary documentations so that I could do it properly.
Yeah.
So I went to that tangent. Funny enough, he recommended me to another MP.
Oh, okay. I see.
By then, I had engaged 2 people.
Yeah.
And all these people, they have no idea about digital marketing.
Yeah.
Yes. But because I was of the view that just look at the person, what they resonate, what they speak, how their personality is.
Yeah.
That is what you need to do for them. This is where it started.
Wow.
Yes.
Wow. And how has it been in Ghana? Because we tend to think that digital marketing has something to do with internet fraud and other things. How are you treating
Not
the
at
environment?
all. Digital marketing has nothing to do with internet fraud. It's
It's purely on its own.
on its own. Yes. Well, internet fraud is around. A lot of people are making money off internet fraud. Whether identity theft,
Using social media platforms.
yes, social media is the easiest way to engage in digital fraud.
Okay.
It's the most easiest way if you really want to go there, because you realize that people will attempt to hack into your Facebook account.
Yes.
Why would they do that? They do that because they want a history of you. You have run your social media, whether Facebook or Instagram, for a long time. You've run it for 10 years because there's live activity there.
Sure.
So when they hack into your account, that is when they can be able to use your identity to steal another person.
Because they can get access to your friends.
Your friends. Yes, because whoever they attempt to steal or defraud them, that person will also go into the account and run a brief idea about your account.
Okay.
So when they realize that, oh, this account has been there for 2 years, 3 years. It's not a host account. It's really account which has an engagement. That's why they attempt to steal your identity or your account to engage in internet fraud. But the digital marketing is just selling whatever you have. Whether you are running a business entity, whether you are an individual, a celebrity, a musician, whether you're running a watch joint, whether you're running a full joint, whether you're running a policy, CDD, a policy, you need to be out there so that people will engage, because it's the only advantage where people are able to engage you forth and back.
And every time
at any time. Unlike the email where the person will take like 3 days to reply you, to respond, or unlike maybe leaving a message on your website to take a longer time. This one, within a twinkle of maybe 3 to 5 minutes,
the person
has the information. So it gives advantage for business to be able to engage. So for customer or public relationship, you get to have the opportunity to be able to engage your customer out there who might have engaged you one way or the other immediately. So it gives an opportunity for any business to be able to stay relevant in this world that we are evolving in.
Right. What do you advise businesses to do? Whether hire a digital marketing agency for their firm or create a team in their company. What is your advice?
It depends on the business, what they do.
First of all, is digital marketing expensive? Social media marketing, is it expensive to do?
Yes, it's expensive.
How expensive?
But you can start from your small money.
Not starting the business, but doing digital marketing in your business.
Yes, it's expensive.
Okay.
Because in as much as you should understand that it's just advertising. Advertisement is expensive. So if you want to run a sponsored page, it's expensive. So you are paying maybe $10 for 10 days, which you understand that is going to run. And funny enough, whatever you do there, it gives you the metrics of what you expect. So if you are paying $10, it will tell you, I'll give you a view of this number. So if you are running that, you should be able to understand that I running an advertisement for my company or wanting to get this engagement. This is what I'm going to explain. So it all also depends on you and what you are hoping to expect or achieve.
Okay. Right. So do you advise businesses to hire a marketing agency, a digital marketing agency, which are not so much in Ghana, or to create a team in their management?
You can always create a team, and you can always outsource as well.
Which one is easy? Which one is cheap?
Outsourcing gives you all the leverage to be free, and not to think about what to do next, because somebody is purely and professionally managing it for you. And being able to create a team in your space is also another thing, because you get to have especially I would advise most of the time the IT department to get themselves trained. Because I've always gone to places to train where you realize when you go, the IT people will tell their man, social media boy, forget. When you don't tell her, they will speak, forget. But after I'm done, they realize that they don't know anything about it.
It's true.
So if they're able to get themselves trained.
That's the point you made about the fact that digital marketing has nothing to do with IT.
Yes.
But rather
marketing. Okay. So if you're able to get your IT department trained, they will be able to manage it.
It will be easy for them
handle it
because they have some
right. And even the customer service or marketing department, they will be able to handle it very easy for you.
Okay, so tell us about your company. What do you do for businesses?
Well, Komdigital, we are in Chantrayo.
Okay.
We are an outsourcing company. At the same time, we handle people's profile for them.
Oh, okay.
So if you have a company, you have a business where you think you are lazy enough, you cannot do it, you can bring it to us and we will do it for you.
Just like one app media, right?
Yes. And at the same time, we can also train your department to be able to handle their own social media handles for you. And there's something I would like to say. There's something called Google My Business. It's now configured into Google Maps.
Okay.
It's one of the most important tool that any business should have.
Any business
should have. Whether you're running a professional digital marketing space, you should have that.
Okay.
Because if you're running a business, now everybody goes online to check what you're doing. Everybody goes online. So me, for instance, I could be driving somewhere and the person will be living where I'm visiting. He doesn't even know that this business exists in where they are. I will be able to find out.
Definitely.
But they don't know.
Yeah.
So, unfortunately, what happened is that you'll be living in a space and needing a services or offering a service. Meanwhile, somebody within that space is securing another person from another area to come and do the same service in your area for you, just because you did not run Google My Business.
Okay, it's true.
That is it. So I think that we've been offered tools that we did not do anything. It's just offered to us. We should take advantage of it and do this Google My Business thing for every business. It could be a wachi joint, it could be a fufu joint, it could be even a police station. It could be. Funny enough, what happened is that the more it runs, there's something called heat wave. Heat wave.
Okay.
So you can see that when you get to a hospital area, it's red on the Google Maps.
Okay.
When it gets to a water area, it's blue.
Okay.
When it gets to a highly dense, populated or dense area, it's yellow.
Oh, wow.
When it gets to Achimota Forest, for instance, it's green.
Okay.
All right.
And what do those things mean?
So as a Google expert, a red area is a hospital zone. So you will know that where you are going is purposely for hospital.
Okay.
You will know that this area is for waterlogged area.
Yeah.
This area is for public space or highly dense area, which is good for us because maybe you'll be traveling. You don't know where you are going or where you are reaching. This should be able to sensitize you that these are the zones that you are reaching. And funny enough, the more you are able to do that, the more the heat wave is able to identify what you do. So you are running a public a private hospital. The more people visit there, the more the icon will change into hospital by itself. Wow. You don't have to do anything about it. Wow. So the more the usage, the more it becomes relevant.
Okay. Wow, this is interesting. So let me say I'm a business owner, and people don't know how to. A lot of people find it difficult to use these smart gadgets like phones and laptops and that. So what do you advise those people?
Funny enough, I'll say that we are all in a race.
Okay.
We are moving faster than we thought. So if you are not using a smartphone at this age, I would say we will leave you behind. It's not anybody's fault.
Yeah.
It's not anybody's fault.
Yeah.
Even
that's how the world is.
Yes, even we think that we are good with gadgets, we become opaque very soon.
Yeah.
Our children will be doing stuff that we wouldn't have any idea about.
Yeah.
So businesses who are not taking advantage, or individuals who are not taking advantage of the digital space now, I think they can still do something about it. There's the USDD code, USSID code,
yes.
which are able to do a few things that the smartphones does. Yes, that will be an advantage. At the same time, I think that if they're able to find themselves using a gadget, my mother didn't want to use a smartphone. Not that she doesn't want to. She thought it was too complicated. Yeah. She's on retirement. She's a retired nurse. Yeah, sure. She thought it was too complicated. But with time, she's picking it. Yes, she's picking it. So I think that people should still take advantage. They are not going to go anywhere.
Are there opportunities in digital marketing in Ghana?
There are a lot of opportunities. People are moving into the IT space. Yeah. There are a lot of free courses that are being offered.
Yeah, I asked this question because this program is supposed to discover and connect smart business ideas with investors and markets. And so we're looking at areas that young people can take advantage of. And I always say that the digital marketing space is a very big area that so many youth should not keep complaining about job if they want to take advantage of it.
It's true.
Yeah.
Young people should take advantage of. There are lots of opportunities out there in the digital space, digital marketing space. Okay. If you are able to own a smartphone, you should be able to do a lot of stuff with it. Yeah. So if you are running a business, a young guy who understands posting, who understands F&Q, should be able to take up certain things of yours and manage for sure that you get paid. So if you are running a salon, if you are running a restaurant, all this, somebody should be able to take that off your shoulders and run it for you.
Quickly, what does it take to start a digital marketing agency in Ghana, for instance, in 3 minutes?
It doesn't really take much.
It doesn't require any money?
Not at all. So far as you have the internet on your phone.
Wow.
So far as you have an internet on your phone and you have a smartphone, you are good to go.
But it should be organized.
Yes, organization comes from the individual first of all, before running. So if you're running, you have your smartphone and you have your internet. Okay. You should be able to start a digital marketing.
Wow.
Just taking up people's
and you can start from somewhere. Always.
Yes.
That's fantastic. So I've been engaging Steve Akom-Mensah. He's a digital marketer and the CEO for Komdigital, who is located at Central Hill. I want to take your last words, and then we are out of this place.
I would like to encourage most of the youth now to take advantage of IT or the digital space now. There are a lot of advantages there. Okay. You can't saddle yourself and say there are no jobs. Yeah. There are a lot of jobs out there. A lot of people are hiring people remotely.
Seriously.
Amazon is hiring a lot of people remotely. Yeah. Amazon will offer you a course program and at the same time hire you at the same time.
You can be in Ghana and working for
Amazon. So a lot of young people should take advantage of that. There is a big data. Okay. The big data offers a lot of opportunity for all of us. Okay. And I think
you can actually go on Google and learn some of these things.
Coursera, yes. Coursera. You should be able to do that. Right. Yes. And always be able to get somebody to mentor you. Don't do it on your own.
All right. So if you need somebody, you can come to him or you come to me. So this has been the show, The Pitch on Truth TV. And if you missed the show, you can go on our YouTube channel at Truth TV and watch and send us your comments. My name is Ernest Dawuni. We are out of this place. Thank you.